students and parents should come and see me afterwards because I do have their letter packets and their state, their EDC certificates and their state medals. So see me afterwards. If they don't do it, parents, be sure you come and get them. They're hiding right under the piano. If you grew up in the 1960s, as I did, West Side Story was a big deal. It was originally a Broadway play in 1947. It was filmed in 1961. The music is by Leonard Bernstein, who was one of my heroes as I was growing up. He was on television very frequently conducting the New York Philharmonic, something you don't see anymore on network television, that's for sure. In the young people's concerts, great influence on me. He was a great educator, really known as a conductor, especially of the New York Philharmonic, but also a composer of concert works and theater works, and West Side Story is the most famous. So this little suite that we're playing includes Tonight, Maria, and Somewhere. West Side Story, Leonard Bernstein. want to mention the second award that you see up on that sheet, and that is Jason Jaw, his third year at Allstate, rigorous auditioning to get into Allstate, and then he got in for his third year. Then when you arrive there, you have to re-audition again, and he got placed as fourth chair violin in the state, so give him a round of applause. On the list are all the students who received EDC certificates. We went to EDC competition. We compete with the two high schools in Grand Forks and in Fargo and West Fargo. And so it's Devil's Lake with those schools at EDC. And you can see on the list the students and the number of certificates they arrived home with. And if they receive a star, then they go on to the state contest. So we'll talk about that in a minute. Would all of you who receive EDC certificates please stand and get your applause? And so please get those afterwards. I have those prepared and ready to go. The next piece, Secrets. At their semester test time, I gave a survey of who had an idea of something. If they could play any song in orchestra, what would it be? And I think this song was picked by 7 or 8 or 9, maybe 10 people. And of course, I had never heard of it. It's performed by One Republic. And so I looked it up and I thought, oh, okay, it starts with a fantastic cello part. And I thought, oh, well, I'll see if I can have time to arrange it. Well, I didn't have time, but a colleague of mine, Lindsay Swartz, who teaches in West Fargo at one of the middle schools, had done an arrangement of it. So she was nice enough to let me purchased that arrangement from her. So they are going to play tonight for you Secrets by One Republic.
Come forward. Us seniors want to thank you for all your hard work. Mr. Newcomb goes above and beyond what most teachers do. He does private lessons for us, which are free of charge. He writes our music, arranges it, sorts it, and does all of that. And also, we've got to work with him since we are 4th graders, and we'll really miss him. Not many people get an opportunity to work with a teacher as long as we've got to work with Mr. Newcomb, and we just really appreciate all he does, and we'll really miss him. So with that, we'd like to present him first with a stool, because as you see, his other stool is very nice, and we got an N engraved on it. Pictures along with a picture of all of us. And lastly, we got him some chocolate, which is his favorite candy, pencils, which he always needs more of, and a gift card to Perkins, which he loves to stop at to give us a pie when we're at contests. So thank you, Mr. Newcomb.
Thank you. I guess I'll try out my new stool. If you can see them, try to watch the cellos. This is a real workout for the cello. I'm sure that when One Republic recorded this, they looped it. They played it once through, and then the recording kept being played. But these guys have to play the whole thing all the way through.